Oh boy. I got a call from a husband who wanted me to do surveillance on his wife because he already caught her cheating. He just wants to know the identity of the guy. Like, this is bad news bears already. Because, like, why do you want the guy's name? What are you gonna do with it? You gonna meet him out at the flagpole and beat him up? Well, anyways, the wife doesn't know she's been caught yet. Like, she doesn't know that he knows. And I think he started to kind of figure out, like, when they'd be together. So anyways, I go to her workplace at lunchtime. Sure enough, the guy arrives, but the car he arrives in, like a courtesy vehicle, like the ones they give you when you go to get your car serviced or whatever. So I couldn't even run a tag. So I was like, we gotta do this the old gumshoe old-fashioned way. Well, anyway, so he picks her up and takes her to lunch. And I'm waiting for my window of opportunity. Well, the dude, like the gentleman he is, drops homegirl off at the front door of the restaurant. And he goes and parks the car. So I hide and wait. And as he's walking inside, I pop in front of him and kind of stop him with like a gentle touch on the shoulder. And I'm like, Steve? And he's like, no. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You have a total doppelganger. And not Steve was like, yeah, I get that all the time. And so I'm like, I'm Katie Jones, by the way. What's your name? Not Steve. And he's like, it's Bill Smith. And like, he said it like it was such a big deal. Like he was waiting for me to react like, oh, Bill Smith? Like, I don't know who you are. But anywho, I humored him because sometimes flattery goes a long way. And I still needed more information, which at this point, I'm pushing a couple boundaries. Go big or go home. And this is my favorite part of this job. Well, so now I want to know if he himself is married because I didn't see a ring, but also his hand was in his pocket. Well, Bill, it looks like your wife is a very lucky lady. And this fella says, well, I like to think so. So I'm like, dang, he's married too. Here we go again, just like that. These people out here all willy-nilly just having affairs out in public? Then he says, matter of fact, my wife's right inside. We're going to go have lunch. It was nice to meet you. What? So I'm like, okay, bye. Well, I get back to the car and my client has called me 4711 times and he has left me a text message that says, couldn't get a hold of you, so I called the office. They told me where she's at, so I'll meet you there. Y'all, this going to part 2. You got to deal with it.